A brand new TV spot has just been released for Halloween Ends. Let's get into it.
Well, sometimes that is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're talking a little bit about Halloween Ends, specifically a brand new TV spot that has just been released. There may or may not be flashbacks to the events of 2018 within this TV spot, as well as another bus crash. Let's talk about all that in just a second here, but first, if you guys can like this video and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. Now, something I want to preface this video with real quick is that technically this TV spot was never officially uploaded to any, like, Universal, Blumhouse, YouTube or nothing, so some of the images look super low res. I still have a few things to speculate based off of some of these images, but it is really hard to tell what is happening in some of these, so I'm gonna do my absolute best. This first image is probably the most interesting one. We have Rowan Campbell, who plays Corey Cunningham in this new movie, a character that is very divisive amongst fans. A lot of people are concerned as to what the hell they're going to be doing with him here. But hey, he's not dressed up as Michael Myers in this shot, and it looks like he's gonna go to some party with his friends. Does this party take place in 2018 though? And later on in this TV spot, we see that there is some kind of party happening, but Allison is also there. I am kind of thinking that maybe this is a recreation of the high school, like, dance or whatever that was featured in Halloween 2018, maybe? But also, like, what else happened at that party that would be super significant to this story? There's two reasons why I don't think this is the same party from 2018, and this is something that happens in 2022, which, once again, I do feel like it would be a little weird if the townsfolk of Haddonfield were, like, getting jiggy with it on Halloween night. Yeah, murder is fun. Allison is walking around this party and she has a really concerned look on her face. I mean, this could be like a recreation of that scene from Halloween 2018 where Cameron is making out with Cheetah Girl and then establishes himself as a major douchebag when he throws Allison's phone into that nacho cheese. What the fuck? But I'm leaning way closer to the idea that there's just another costume party happening in 2022. I think it's a little repetitive if they go that route, and kind of weird once again that the townsfolk would be partying on Halloween. But I guess this is like the kids, they don't really care as much. We get this shot that is like exactly the same from Halloween Kills, where Michael Myers picks up his mask. Except he's not outside this time, I guess, so that's different. These two shots, though, are the most interesting and the most difficult to figure out what is going on here. Like, this guy kind of looks like he might be driving a bus. Maybe? I just can't tell. Like, if I up the exposure on these images, it just makes them look worse. I really can't, there's nothing I can do. But then later on in this little TV spot, we see this picture with a girl screaming, and there's clearly some kind of bus in the background. This makes me kind of worried that maybe Michael is actually going back to some kind of prison or some kind of sanitarium, and once again, he gets transferred on Halloween night. Why they make that mistake for like a third fucking time, I can't tell you. Third time specifically in this timeline. I know I'm gonna get a comment about that, and you're wrong. But I guess my point here is, what is this bus? What's going on here? Like, is someone driving a prison bus? Are we doing the exact same setup as in, you know, the original and in Halloween 2018? Are we doing that again here? Like I said, these images are not the highest quality, so I can't really tell what's happening in that first shot, but this is clearly some kind of van or bus or something, and it kind of looks like there's some kind of prison logo on the side of it. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't make the rules, okay? Fingers crossed we do something different with this one. We get this shot of Laurie Strode, which also has the exact same background as a recently released picture of Michael Myers from this new movie. We don't necessarily get a reveal that Michael is standing right behind her like that scene from the original film, but it does feel a lot like that, just kind of like a reverse of it, where Laurie's on the other side and then Michael's on the left side now. There's a lot of shots in this little TV spot that are very reminiscent of that original Halloween. Once again, going off of my theory where I feel like Ends is going to be kind of similar to Halloween 1978 and kind of have like little weird parallels to that film. I'm okay with that as long as they do something new and original with this one and don't just copy every plot beat from that original movie, because that's just the formula for a shitty remake. This is probably one of my favorite shots from the new TV spot. It's just a gorgeous shot, honestly. It's just someone running underneath a underpass. I'm thinking it's Hawkins. It's a person with a flashlight and who has some kind of like jacket on, so probably a police officer. That would make the most sense. I mean, jackets aren't exclusive to police officers. This is fall when this movie is going to be taking place after all, so I mean, like, this could just be a normal person with a flashlight. What do I know? This shot, though, is most certainly Hawkins with a crowd of people around him. Now, are we going the Halloween Kills route again and having an entire mob of people go after Michael? We've seen that far too many times in these movies. I don't really know if I want to see the mob thing happen again. I was kind of hoping for a much more intimate film this time around, focusing on our surviving legacy characters, like Laurie, Allison, Lindsay, Hawkins, which, by the way, we don't see a whole lot of Lindsay Wallace in any of the marketing for this, so I wonder if she's offed early on. This is a shot of some partygoer, I'm assuming, like running up and asking for help. You know, nothing too out of ordinary for a Michael Myers Myers movie. Then we have these shots at the end of the trailer with this woman with red hair. The only reason I'm pointing that out is because it makes it a little more visible to see that it's her being pushed up against this painting by Michael here at the end of the trailer. Or TV spot, I mean, which is basically just a mini trailer. And it looks like her fate is going to be very similar to Bob's from the original Halloween, where Michael just kind of sticks her to the wall and just kind of admires his work a little bit. Yeah. Yes, nice touches. I like that. Michael really just did not like that painting, honestly. He probably didn't even want to kill this person. He's just like, ugh, God, that painting's awful. Could use a little bit of blood on it. A big takeaway from this TV spot for me, though, is how similar some of these shots are specifically to that original John Carpenter flick. David Gordon Green has gone on record saying that this movie is going to feel like kind of like a celebration of John Carpenter movies, not only referencing Halloween from 1978, but also some of John Carpenter's other flicks, like Christine, we already know is being referenced here. This is all very exciting stuff, but what do you guys think about this? Are you excited for Halloween Ends? Does this TV spot, although low quality, get you a little more excited for it? I hope so. Listen, I'm not saying this thing's gonna be a masterpiece, but is it gonna suck balls? Heck no. Thank you guys so much for watching this brand new Halloween Ends video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Support me on Patreon or become a channel member for some bonus content every single month. It's pretty exciting stuff over there. Thank you guys for watching again, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.